Good evening, Memorial basketball fans, and welcome to the exclusive streaming location of this crosstown showdown here in the regional semifinal. This is an audio test.
semifinal basketball game. This evening's game between the Old Abe Memorial Old Abes and the Old North Huskies. The WIAA Visitors Conference and Memorial High School reminds student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship. Help foster that spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and our officials at tonight's contest. Enjoy the game in a positive manner. Be reminded state law prohibits the use of tobacco products in an area used by public schools. We also request to help the parents in keeping an eye on your children during tonight's contest. And now to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your heart for the playing of the national anthem under the direction of Mr. Eric Dasher. First of all, your Old North Huskies starters. A 6'1" junior, number 11, Zach Shipman. A 6'9" senior, number 14, Elliot.
Feels like it is every single time.
Off the tip, Jesperson drives in quickly. Edkey picks up the pieces there on the loose ball, and the Abes are off. From the corner is Edkey trying to find some real estate. They'll take it again. Clark now back to the wing, open wing, and nothing but net.
Play there to start it off. We saw
is Aaron Gust. Jesperson hot off the fingertips, and he's got it from the left side. Saving it is Jesperson behind his back.
I like the shot though. He got an open look. That's the type of shot we want to get here. The Old Abe's offense and defense both looking spectacular. Away with another steal.
In that pass there was seemingly a little bit of miscommunication. That the perimeter defense has been bearing down on the Huskies early, and that really sets a tone. The Abes now trying to press their 6-point advantage. Headkey looking for space, has Jesperson. Jesperson to the top of the key, drives in. That'll be blown dead. That'll be the first foul of the night. The Huskies will pick that one up, and Clark will take it from the baseline. The Abes, ever the effective scorers from the inbound with an advantageous position here. They'll loft it high to Headkey, will take it from the top of the key. Headkey out to the left wing. Clark now will take it. Clark can't slip free. Nearly could have gone the distance there. The Abes catching a bit of a break as it goes out of bounds on his touch. Clark there kept on his toes. A nice pop out there by Testing Ritter.
And Testing Ritter is a guy I think who could be good in the future for this.
Down low, Ferguson with a beautiful pass. Step back, can't get it. Clark will rifle it back to the middle. Trying it out now, Clark. He'll miss that shot, and it'll go out on Ferguson's touch. The Abes there. They have all the momentum on. And keep that ball movement going that we've been seeing here in the back half. Now on defense, Gust will take it from the left wing. They'll rifle it out. And the Abes coming away with one there. They are up 8-0 early in this one. In the first 2.5 minutes, it is all Memorial driving and trying to respond. And Ferguson will hold steadfast from the right corner. Gavin Wise trying his luck, but he steps out of bounds. It'll be Mboga to receive here. He will inbound it from the baseline. Abes with their foot on the gas here, especially in playoff time against a Isaac West on the rebound. They'll take it the other way. Testing Ritter now, opposite Headkey. They'll take it back. And Elliot Besson now. On the top of the key, looking for some space here. West gets it out to the left side. Looking for options here. Testing Ritter. He'll rifle it back. They haven't had much going in the interior here, trying to break the seal. Gus looking for options. He'll go back. Now they'll start again, driving in from the right wing. They'll feed it out to an open corner. Shot is no good. That was... And Ferguson cannot reel it in. It's going the other way. Testing Ritter feeds it down low, and the Huskies are on the board. So nice ball movement there by Caleb.
What an excellent job getting himself some space by Cooper Jesperson.
Seen a lot of athleticism here out of him already, and driving in. Aaron Gust will not make much of that possession. The Huskies will be sent away, and those are the kind of errors that when you're down this much early in the game, you have got to keep those unforced errors to an absolute minimum. The Abes right now have been taking advantage of the slightest signs of weakness here, and they smell blood right now.
I mean, that was just a good job on defense too by Julius Clark, making sure he was in a legal guarding position and
wayward Tessing Ritter scoops it away from Clark. Gus will give it. No chance. And another empty possession for the Huskies. They try to bring it up with some tempo. And with that, there's a timeout on the floor, and the Old Abes have got themselves out to a 13-point lead here. It's 15-2 with 13-19 to go in the first half. You're watching Old Abes TV, where it's always a great day to be an Old Abe. And out of the timeout, the breeze through the perimeter defense. The interior has been looking rather appealing here for the Old Abes. They have been having their way with it. The Huskies desperate to respond here. Besson now opposite Clark, nearly loses the handle. He'll be backed up. West feeds it back to him. From the left wing, Besson giving himself some space, and he will draw contact there. Julius Clark will pick up the first foul for the Old Abes tonight. And down 15, every shot is going to count here. Besson, certainly no stranger to big scoring games. He's averaging just under 20 points a game on the season heading into this one. And he cannot get his first. Besson, second shot is up, and he's got this one. He'll go 1 for 2 on that trip, and he'll cut the deficit to 14. Will not fall for him. Besson driving in opposite Clark. Nice. Inch. Opposite head key. He'll bring it up past. call. Doesn't nearly comes away with it, and he trips Elliot Besson. An incidental trip, but that will be a less. And it sure wouldn't be a crosstown game with a little bit of extra physicality just for good measure. The Huskies will take over, backed up a little bit, and the Abes have knotted them up at 3 fouls apiece. They'll sneak it away to West, back to Besson, they'll go. Ida Ben did a great job getting that wing open, and Gust was able to take advantage of a rare open wing. Simmons and the Abes trying to respond. Looking for space, he'll get to Bauer. On the top of the key, they'll get it to Headkey, and Headkey stepped out of bounds there, and a turnover the Abes could have done without. They'll be sent away scoreless. Besson to inbound it from the baseline. The Abes maintaining a commanding 11-point lead here early, but the Huskies with more than enough time to operate, trying to capitalize on a few empty possessions here from Memorial. All the way to the lane.
And the Old Abe defense right now, I think, is doing an excellent job on these past couple of possessions to get a contest in on these shots. They're just making some tough shots right now, the Huskies are. And it's
now trying to respond with one of his own. Ian Bauer can't let it go from the left wing. And inside. The Abes now trying to capitalize. They'll get it back to the right corner, and Boga lets it fly. No good. Fesenmeyer can't get the rebound.
But Boga gets the steal.
Boga comes back out of nowhere, gets the steal. Headkey sneaks it down low to Simmons. Simmons looking, puts up the shot, and it will not fall, but it'll go to the line for his troubles. And Shamar Simmons had an excellent night against the Huskies last time they visited the Eagles' Nest. He had 10 points, and he went 5 for 5. And he will go 2 for 2. He's got the Abes back out to an 11-point lead. Boga testing Ritter. Past half court. Sneaks free. Up by Simmons. And low making a move, putting a shot up. And Shipman got himself some. At the second half of this season here has been just dynamic. You can tell these are players who have been playing with each other since Eagles hoops, and even before. This is the chemistry you only get when you got so many seniors.
Oh yeah, for sure, and I'd argue that the ball movement has been great from the jump this season. Not even this second half, just all the way through. These Old Abes have moved the ball well, and it has been exciting to watch.
With that, Mboga will be at the line here, 21-8. Chance to advance the lead, and he will take it. left half court now. It will be picked up by Mboga. They'll set a trap for him. And the Huskies will turn it over there. And simple yet effective. Bring Mboga in there with Jesperson. Set a trap, and the Huskies were left stranded there. They'll take it from the sideline, and they have been playing some ruthless defense here. The Huskies haven't been able to muster double digits yet. That one will go to Shipman. Driving in is Besson, and Besson will hit the hardwood there as he drives inside. And that'll be a foul against Eau Claire Memorial. It'll be there inbound on the baseline. Shipman lofts one high. Wise able to pry it away. They'll take it from the corner. Shot is short. Simmons coming into contention. Stone cold, hot off the fingertips, and he's got it.
And can we talk about the excellent game Cooper Jesperson has been having here? He's up to 13 points already with a lot to go in this first half of play.
The Huskies looking for something to get the momentum back in their way, and that will not help. Simmons. Possession, and Headkey able to drive through the chaos effortlessly and put an easy bucket in for the Old Abes. 19-point game in the Huskies. Trying to respond here. They'll draw contact. It'll be foul number 5 for the Old Abes. Zach Shipman at the line. A chance at his first points of the night. Shipman's second is up and on the money. And the Huskies will cut the deficit, but they have got a long way to go. In the opening nearly 11 minutes of play, the Abes have gotten themselves an 18-point lead, and they are showing no signs of slowing. Meyer is able to find home.
Yeah, and you were just talking about that ball movement too. That's what we've been seeing from these Old Abes all game.
Now from the corner, Tessing Ritter trying his luck against Clark. Can't get far. He'll fire it out to the top of the key. Besson looking to get around the screen. He'll be picked up by Jesperson on the left side, and a nice finish off the glass. Opposite Jesperson. He's able to use his wingspan to his full advantage there. On average, the Old Abes outscoring the Huskies 20-7 when it comes to assists in their last 2 matchups. And the whiteout crowd is loving this one out of the timeout. 6:03 to go in the first half, and it is all Eau Claire Memorial here at the Eagles Nest tonight.
Team 6 for the Old Abes.
I believe it was. Wow. Nice clean block there. Sets up an Old Abe's possession from the left side. Is Ferguson flying in, and he will be blocked in kind.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we give them a couple extra opportunities at the line, but at the end of the day, I take that with the amount of physicality we bring to defense.
With that, the Old Abes taking charge for another possession, up 20 and trying to press their advantage. Headkey dribbling in at the free throw line will be bottled up. Back out to Simmons on the right wing. Take it back to Headkey. Has the lane on the right side, puts up the shot, and he is able to get it in there off the rim. And what a drive there from Bryce Headkey. Found the slightest bit of a lane and taxed the Huskies. Bauer from the right wing. Looking for what he likes. He's got Headkey. Headkey out past the perimeter. Trying to direct some traffic here opposite Aaron Gust. Bauer fakes, he'll get it to the top of the key. Simmons driving in right side, fakes, puts up his shot. No good, a nice move, but in contest, Simmons can't quite get.
Huskies 30 seconds on.
This game, he's not afraid to take those tough shots, and in that case, it did not go well for him.
And with the defense doing as well as it is, the Huskies having to settle for those lower percentage shots in contest really speaks to the domination the Abe's defense has been able to maintain here. From the right wing now is Headkey. Headkey slipping free, dishes it down low to Simmons, who corrals it. He'll bring it back out to the wing. Headkey now looking for Jesperson, has him, turns around, let's go! Nothing but net! Cooper Jesperson with another triple. Meyer, who was in position, Wise able to put up a beauty. It'll be wrenched away from Jesperson on that one. In the last two matchups these guys have had, the Old Abes have won the turnover battle an average of 8-19, and a continuation here. The Abes have been keeping their possessions tight. Mboga bottled up, and that's a travel there, as the triple team is too much for Wes Mboga. Mboga snatches up the rebound. They'll take it to Headkey on the left side. Headkey over to Bauer. Bauer now to Mboga. Finds Jesperson down low on the run. He'll sneak back around to the right side, puts up a mid-range shot. And that one is just too far off the iron.
And with as good a I imagine they are feeling pretty good about their chances.
Nevertheless, they're going to try and tack some more on here. And now Hedke wrenched to the side. And that one will deliberation from the officials as to whether or not it was a foul.
No, I think the deliberation is probably on what type of foul that is. They're probably deciding whether or not they want to call a flagrant or a technical foul right now, because that was a very aggressive foul we saw right there. Bryce Hedke sent spinning around and falling to the ground.
Lofted to Hedke off the inbound. Hedke to Jesperson. Jesperson opposite Stone. From way back near the half-court line. Bullies his way in. Step back, mid-range shot. And a fadeaway from mid-range. Gets the Abes up to 40 on the half. Foul called there. Having held Elliott Besson to 7 points is certainly a win on the defensive side of things. Pulling up and nearly coming away with it. Jesperson can't get it to go on the contested shot. Keston Ritter making it a little extra difficult there, and with that, the Old Abes will go into halftime with a commanding lead.
The Old Abe School District would like to take a moment to recognize some great achievements that our student athletes have accomplished during this winter season. The Old Abe area Stars competed in the state tournament yesterday. They fell short to defending state champs Central Wisconsin Storm in overtime 4-3. We congratulate the team as they had a very exciting season. Old Abe Memorial Boys Hockey fell short in the sectional final. They lost out west 3-1. We congratulate that team on a great run. The Eau Claire Cheering Stunt team qualified for competing in the state tournament Saturday, February 22nd, placing third in their co-ed traditional routine and had two athletes, Grace Knapp and Nathan Laval, earned the first and second place on the All-State team. Anne Green became the first female wrestler at Memorial to qualify for the state tournament. North trio of girls wrestlers, Aubrey Hilton, Rainey Yang, and Maggie Sorensen qualified for state. Sorensen placed third. Maddie was also named Female Wrestler of the Year in the Big Rivers Conference. Senior Ava Cotto and Junior Kaya Kapenki represented the Memorial Varsity Dance at the 2025 WACBC State Dance Competition. Ava and Kaya competed in the lacrosse as finalists in the All-State Soloist Competition. Ava earned a spot on the Division I 2025 All-State team. The North High Dance team was champion of the Big Rivers Conference and went on to qualify for state in 3 routines. They placed 5th in jazz, as well as 7th in kick and 8th in bombs. The Oak Claire Alliance swim and dive team had 3 qualifiers attend the state tournament. Gabe Sector finishing 18th in the 100 butterfly, 21st in the 200 individual medley. In the diving competition, Eric Allenbeck finished 10th, while teammate Keegan Black finished 23rd. The Memorial girls basketball team will play Hamilton East tomorrow in Marshfield. That's a 3 o'clock start in the sectional final, and their opportunity to go to state this year. Good luck, Old Abes. The Old Abe gymnastics team had 2 state qualifiers, Reagan Lookout and Claire Walter. They will compete tomorrow in Wisconsin Rapids. That begins at 10 a.m. and we wish good luck to the Old Abes. And the winner of tonight's boys basketball team will play in the regional final tomorrow against the winner of DC Everson and Wausau West. That's at 7 p.m. We will announce a location following tonight's game. And we congratulate all Eau Claire sports teams. Give them a round of applause on a great winter season.
Welcome to the second half. We apologize for the technical difficulties on our end there at the first half.
But things should be all squared away for the start and the rest of this game, the start of this second half and the rest of this game.
The Old Abes have been far from errant by contrast. They are up 40-17 and making it look easy down there. The Huskies, stymied by a powerful defensive presence and some timely perimeter offense from the Old Abes, able to knock it down from 3, has kept this lead healthy.
Yeah, for sure. These Old Abes have really been playing excellent in this game so far, and they look to just keep doing what they've been doing for the rest of this game.
A rare turnover there. That'll be a travel called as Moga tries to fight his way into the interior. The Huskies will take over, and it'll be Shipman taking it up for Eau Claire North. Wise now will be picked up by Ferguson, and he's able to beat him, and they will score the first points of the half. The Huskies will certainly not go down without a fight, but the Abes trying to respond here. Headkey will pick it up at the left wing. Headkey looking for room, gets his way to the free throw line, sneaks it down low to Clark. An absolute beauty from Bryce Headkey, and Clark at the perfect spot to put it in.
And that's something we see from these Old Abes all the time. Excellent ball movement. We saw it a lot in that first half. We see it from them game in, game out, and it was great to see on that play right there.
The Huskies trying to keep their scoring streak alive here. Besson falls as he lets it go. Shot will not fall, and they'll let it go out. Old Abe's ball. It'll be Jesperson to take it up for the Old Abes. And at this point in the game, they have done so well. It's not only a matter of extending the lead to a point where it's impossible to dig out of the hole, but to keep time ticking off the clock. That one a little more indecisive than we're used to from Jesperson, but goes in nonetheless. He's got 21 on that night so far.
And at the end of the game, they don't care how the shots look. They care about the stat totals.
Yeah, I certainly don't care. 3's a 3.
For sure.
From the left corner now, the Huskies trying to respond. They'll pick up their dribble, trap there on the double team, able to sneak it out, and Shipman will draw contact. Jesperson will be charged with the first foul of the half. It'll be Shipman on the inbound opportunity from the sideline. Opposite Julius Clark, they'll get it away to Besson. Besson rifles it back. From the wing is Shipman, and Shipman banks it in. Count it for 3. First 2 minutes gone. The Abes trying to press their advantage. Remain up 23. Clark from downtown. See you later, Julius Clark. 48-22 is the damage, and you said it there. That was just pretty. Wise out to Shipman. Shipman from the left wing, driving in opposite Clark. It'll be swatted away, and it will stay with the Huskies.
Julius Clark making an impact on both ends of the court right now.
And that's what we see out of him we've seen that out of him all season long, really. He is an excellent court-long player. Wise fields it deep from the half-court line. Testing Ritter, testing the waters, gets it to Besson. Besson will be picked up by Headkey. Beyond the perimeter, he'll go around to Shipman. Shipman to the right wing and driving in. Wise flicks it out to an open wing, letting it go is testing Ritter, who had all the space in the world there, can't get it to fall. Clark dishes it out. It's their turn to have an uncontested 3, and the Old Abes capitalize on the opportunity. Julius Clark, who might be starting to get hot here from beyond the arc. He's gone 2 for 2 so far this half.
Yeah, and back-to-back at that as well. Cooper Jesperson doing an excellent job to find him, and Clark doing an excellent job to sink it.
Besson will draw contact as he drives the lane. Shot will not fall, but he'll go to the line. Besson at the line. He's got that one. Up to only 8 points on the half. And for a player scoring 19.9 on average in this season, it is really a testament to the Old Abe's defensive supremacy that he has been so quiet. He's been taking advantage from the line, however, 4 for 4 on his last 4 attempts. They'll rifle it down low to Clark. Clark with a bit of space, puts it up from mid-range, and he's got it from the right side. Julius Clark doing a great job of being patient there, fakes the man out, able to fight it away, get inside for a good shot, and he's able to get another score. Back-to-back-to-back possessions for Clark.
Yeah, 3 in a row for Clark there. He's been taking over this stretch for the Old Abes.
And that's what you love to see out of this Old Abe's offense. Really, anybody can contribute at any given time. Aaron Gust with a nice shot there, fighting his way through traffic. You see Jesperson or Mboga take the reins a lot, but it could be Clark, could be Hedke. And when they get hot, the team gets hot. A very tight-knit team at that. Drive it in.
Oh my word.
It's Julius Clark again. And he is up to 14. Shipman from the left corner, no good. We'll get it to Clark on the right side. Clark to Hedke. Hedke from Boga off the screen. He'll go to the top of the key. Back out to Clark. To the corner, high pass. Fielded by Mboga. And that is something we see game after game after game, and it is effective nearly every single time. That floater pass from Ferguson out of the corner is deadly when down low to Mboga. He'll sling it out to the right side from the corner. Gust opposite Mboga. He'll go back to him at the top of the key, driving in left side, picks up his dribble. Mboga stifling, he's able to get it out to Besson just barely. Besson fighting his way inside opposite Jesperson, puts up the shot, no good. Fighting for the rebound, Shipman and Clark, and it went off on Clark's touch. It'll stay with the Huskies. 31-point game, and already the Huskies have to be thinking about taking some risks here. That's not a position you want to be in, but with 13 minutes to operate and the Old Abe's offense showing no signs of stopping, you have got to match pace and then some. Stone feeds it out from 3 is Besson. He knocks it down.
And that's not the guy you want to be giving an open look from beyond the arc on defense. These Old Abes with a rare lapse in defensive strategy right there.
Jesperson from the top of the key, opposite Shipman. To Bauer now from the right wing. Himself a bit of space, they'll take it around the horn to Clark. Clark feeds it down low, bounce pass to Simmons. Simmons bottled up, puts it up off the glass, no good. On the second effort is Bauer, and the Huskies will foul in the interior. The Old Abes will have a chance at some free throws here. It'll be the lone junior on the squad, Ian Bauer, to the line for the Old Abes. Bauer's first is up and no good. Bauer's second, bounces around, and he's got it. Bauer with his first point of the night. The Huskies now taking it up. It'll be West on Yates. Take it back to West. West to the left wing. Feed it to Gust. From 3, contested 3, and he's got it. Yates doing a nice job not to give him too much room, but a good shot and a good bucket there for the Huskies. They cut the deficit to 26. The basket, they'll bring it around from the left side. Putting up the contested shot is Yates. Yates on the second effort, no good. Gets his rebound again. And now Bauer swoops in, no good again. Yates finally puts it in. And the Huskies able to force some contested shots, force the miss, but the Old Abes unwilling to let the boards go the other way.
The Old Abes, they're putting on a clinic on offensive rebounding right there. Going up, boxing out, and making good contested rebounds.
Certainly not a highlight possession by any means, but like you said earlier about that score sheet, coming away with points on that one is important when you want to keep your opponent at arm's length. Yates pokes it free. West will take over from the sideline. Left it high. Besson will be met by Jesperson. Off the screen, Simmons will pick him up. Simmons dogging him, crossing up the left side. And Besson will draw contact. He'll go to the line. Simmons doing a nice job sticking with him, just a little too much contact for the officials' liking there at the final. Chance at a three-point play for Elliot Besson. And the rebound will be fought for by Stone and Bauer. It'll be Simmons getting it in the end. And the Huskies will be sent away. Swing it out to the left side. Yates now driving in. Underneath the basket to Jesperson. Jesperson going in and scores. Jesperson able to sneak through nearly the entirety of the Huskies' interior defense. And he's got another one. Jesperson's up to 23, and the Old Abes continue to beat down on their crosstown rival. You're watching Old Abes TV, where it's always a great day to be an Old Abe. Aaron Gus on the inbound for the Huskies. The Abes opt to bring a full court press. We'll get it the way to West, who will take it up. West out to Wise. Wise driving in, met by Yates. He sneaks around him, and he will go to the line. The Abes with 5 fouls to their name already here in the half. And that'll be Gavin Wise with 6 points to his name, looking to increase that here with these free throws. 10:36 to go, and the Huskies staring down a large 28-point deficit. Wise is shot short. Fesenmeyer with the rebound. They'll go to Caleb Yates. Yates to Henry Fesenmeyer. Simmons now surveying from the left wing. They'll bring it around to Bauer. Now Ben Fesenmeyer. Down low. Can't connect with Simmons. Fesenmeyer saves it. Henry Fesenmeyer from the right side. Sling it back to Bauer. Bauer dishes it back to Yates. And the Abes, they've got plenty of time and they know it. Ben Fesenmeyer looking down low, has Simmons. Simmons turns around, puts up the shot off the glass, and he's got it. Shamar Simmons has the Abes out to a 30-point lead. And another nice move there from the senior. Wise to inbound for the Huskies. The Abes bringing the press. Wise looking for options, gets it back to Wise, and they'll take it. West bottled up by Ben Fesenmeyer. Will be testing Ritter at the free throw line, back to Aaron Gust. Gust on the left side, and Bauer coming in relief. And that will be another foul on the Old Abes. Foul number 6. And the Huskies just one foul away from benefiting from bonus here. Simmons with the rebound off of the miss. With nearly 9.5 to go, the Abes looking to bury the Huskies once and for all. Fesenmeyer to Yates. Now Simmons looking, gets it around to Bauer. Just keeping the movement around from the left corner, Fesenmeyer to Fesenmeyer. Bauer driving in, and he will draw contact there. Shipman picking up the third foul for the Huskies down low. Simmons fields the inbound at the right wing. The Abes doing a nice job to lengthen out these possessions, keep the ball movement tight, taking more time off the clock and not giving the Huskies any opportunities to claw back. Bauer with a bit of a lane, puts up a shot, and the Abes biding their time nicely, found the look they wanted, and Bauer is able to get the lane and get the Abes back out to their 30-point lead. Testing Ritter, driving in opposite Henry Fesenmeyer. Puts up the shot from mid-range, and he's got it off the glass. Bauer taking it up slowly. He'll be met by Shipman at half court. Then Fesenmeyer out to the top of the key. Simmons looking for options. Take it around. Bauer dishes it out to the right corner. And Fesenmeyer. Simmons in the corner. Yates to Bauer. And Fesenmeyer. There we go. Well, the Old Abe's looking for another opportune moment to strike. Ian Bauer finds another one. He's got back-to-back lays. And with that, timeout on the floor. The Old Abes keeping their lead and extending it. It's a 30-point game with only 7:48 to go in the second half of the third edition of the Crosstown Showdown this season. You're watching Old Abes TV, where it's always a great day to be an Old Abe. Randy Perrine checking in for the Old Abes. as the Huskies have nearly a hope and a prayer left, but not much more than that. Testing Ritter from the right wing. We'll take it to Gus. Gus from the top of the key trying to work his way around Bauer. Puts it up for mid-range. And a nice shot from Aaron Gust. It'll be Bauer to take it up as the Abes try to salt away the remaining minutes. With a trip to the regional finals on the line, the Old Abes in top form tonight and trying to close this one out cleanly. Perrine from the right corner. Loses the handle, and he saves it, gets it to Yates on the left side. He gets it to Bauer in the corner. Bauer from downtown! Ian Bauer! And that may as well serve as your dagger if you want to attribute it to any one moment. The Old Abes continuing to beat down on the Huskies. There is little to no chance of a comeback here tonight. Shot from three, no good. Besson with a contested shot in the form of Ian Bauer there. It'll be Yates on the right side. And Tesson Ritter took off more of a piece there than he intended. There'll be a foul on him. Huskies will pick up their fourth foul of the half. And it'll be Bauer on the inbound from the sideline. Yates to Perrine. To Bauer. Serving. Dishes it to Perrine. Perrine with a lane. Puts it up. And he will draw contact underneath the basket. Perrine finding the open space and drawing the contact. He's got a chance to put up some points from the free throw line.
Yeah, good drive there by RJ Perrine, and just a good job being able to draw the contact and get himself a trip to the line.
Perrine has his first. Perrine makes the most out of that trip. 2 points on the night. And it is a 33-point game. The crowd loving this one. Wise with a nice shot there. A quick strike puts him within 31. Yates to Henry Fesenmeyer. Fesenmeyer from the wing gets it to Ben Fesenmeyer. In their time, they'll go back to Henry Fesenmeyer at the top of the key. From three is Jack Cooper. Cooper can't get it hot off the bench there. Now the Huskies trying for another quick strike. Wise with a nice move to the basket. Can't finish, but he will draw contact in the process. That will send the Huskies into bonus for the duration of the half. Wise shorts his free throw. Yates comes away with the board. With 5.5 to go, the Abes are well and truly on their way to securing another crosstown victory, and a big one at that. Starting the postseason with a bang, something the girls did just a week prior. That definitely carries a level of momentum. You don't just want to win that first playoff game, you want to make it convincing. The Abes definitely asserting their dominance as the higher seed tonight. Yates crowns Aaron Gust. And off the inbound, Henry Fesenmeyer gets it to Ben Fesenmeyer. Cooper from downtown. Bounces around, no good. And with the putback is Ben Fesenmeyer, no good. It'll be saved by Yates. Yates on the left side, drives in. Oh! Shot will not count. That is a travel. Caleb Yates nearly had a beauty there. inside of 5 minutes, and after the turnover, the Huskies, with not much chance of threatening the Old Abes offensively here, but still, Besson now on the left side. Perrine right there, and that will be a foul. Foul number 8 for the Old Abe. Besson will tax him once more from the line. He's got 16 on the night. Yates gets it to Cooper. Cooper out to Fesenmeyer. Green on the right wing. At the top of the key, they'll take it around. Yates finds Fesenmeyer down low, puts it up, no good. Rebound up for grabs. Green making a case of it, but Messiah Lemke takes it away. From the left wing, driving in, picks up his dribble, and they'll go back to Peyton McCracken. Isaac West. He stopped up McCracken. They'll take it out the other side, and that will be a foul. Foul number 9 on the Old Abes. And the Abes can certainly be allowed a little bit of leeway here where fouls are concerned. You can't fault them much for that. Lemke's second high bounce. Yates with the rebound. He'll take it up on the left side. Yates beats the double team, gets it to Fesenmeyer. They'll take it back around. Cooper from the right wing. Driving in left side. Dishes it back out. Perrine from the corner tries to get it back to Yates. A little bit of miscommunication there. And it'll go off of the leg of Caleb Yates. Torres checks in for the Old Abes. The Huskies trying to make the most of the remaining minutes. McCracken to Besson. Besson driving in opposite Ferguson and opposite Fesenmeyer. Ben Fesenmeyer will pick up that foul for the Old Abes. They'll be benefiting from double bonus for the duration of the half. Besson's first rims out. Besson's second, no good. Yates with the rebound. And with 3.5 to go, the Abes just trying to salt this one away. Torres to the top of the key. They'll bring it around to Cooper. Cooper, take it around now. Yates. Yates from the left side. Triple team. Gets him into trouble there. Lemke sneaks away to McCracken. McCracken from the right wing. Driving in opposite Yates. Contemplates the three and gets it to West instead. Torres opposite West. Torres doing a nice job to stay in his face there, but a nice shot from West puts another 2 on the board for the Huskies. 2:52 to go, and checked in for the Old Abes is Captain Alex Christensen. Green, let's get around Stone, dumps it off to Christensen. Henry Fesenmeyer out to Cooper. We'll take it back. Monroe now swings it out to the right side. To Green. Green from the top of the keys, opposite Caleb Stone. Torres trying to get around Lemke. From mid-range, Torres will draw contact. Shot will not fall, but he's going to the line.
And as this game comes to a close here for these Old Abes, they're looking forward towards Wausau West Spartans, who they'll be facing in the next round of this playoffs here tomorrow, which should be a fun game. So make sure you tune in for that one. But this one appears to be coming to a close with a victory for these Old Abes.
Torres can't get his first, and really a resounding victory. This sends a message. The first round of the playoffs, like we were saying earlier, there are a lot of opportunities to fall into some trap games. Some teams with really nothing to lose can give some higher seeds a run for their money. No such luck for the Huskies this time around. The Old Abes have proven that they are the better team this season, well and truly. Stone from three, no good. Torres with the rebound. Well, inside of 2 minutes here on this possession. Perrine gets it to Cooper. Cooper from three. High bounce. And Stone snatching up the rebound. And then Strable. Strable puts up a shot, and he's got it over Henry Fesenmeyer. Cooper to take it up for the Old Abes on the left side. Whistle blows the play dead there. And Brody Neff, who's been sidelined with injury for the majority of this season, will get some well-deserved minutes here on the court. Brody Neff, an all-around team player, unfortunately incurred an injury during the football season. He's able to get his time to shine now.
And still suffering from injury. He's still on a severe minutes restriction, so I wouldn't expect to see a lot from him, but it is good to see him get a chance to play in a crosstown show.
Down low, Torres swooping in. Great pass and a great lay from Armando Torres.
Yeah, great vision there to find the cutting Armando Torres, too.
Christensen, how that foul there. McCracken driving in. And Peyton McCracken will go to the line for the Huskies. Peyton McCracken does not have his first. And McCracken, second shot, rims out Torres, snatches up the board. And time running low here. Perrine puts up a shot. A good move, slicing through the interior defense, can't get the final touch on it. Will go out of bounds, and the Old Abes will take over as Rennick ran into trouble there in the form of a double team in the paint. Neff will take it up the court for the Old Abes, and will go inside of a minute. 25-point game, and the Abes have earned their advancing into the regional final with many an accolade to their name. Neff steps up from three, shot is no good. Huskies will take over. Strable goes up and puts it in for two. And it's not every season you get to play a rival 3 times in a season, and facing off against a crosstown rival in the playoffs is something entirely different. And it has been an excellent run here against the Huskies this season. Neff crossing up Lemke, something nasty. Perrine's shot no good. Torres gets another one. Off of the rebound, and a nice shot there by Torres. Lemke driving in. Shot is up, no good. Putting it into Strable, and that will do it. The three-peat secured by Eau Claire Memorial, and they have earned it in stride.
Yeah, it was an excellent game and an excellent showing from these Old Abes tonight to get a dominant victory over the Eau Claire North Huskies for a third time this year. It was amazing to see a packed house here at the Eagles Nest and an amazing atmosphere for an amazing win in the first round of these playoffs.
And we are back at it tomorrow night. The Wausau West Spartans will be hosted by your Eau Claire Memorial Old Abes as the Abes try to punch their ticket to the sectional round. An excellent crosstown showdown and a non-conference battle to come here in just under 24 hours. So don't forget to check back in with Old Abes TV for all things Old Abes basketball. And as always, go A's!